Have you ever forgotten about an old 401k account? You're not alone, as millions of people forget about their old retirement accounts. It's a mystery that has puzzled many, and it's more common than you might think. The financial company Capitalize was curious about this phenomenon and decided to delve deeper. They commissioned research to find out just how many forgotten 401k accounts are out there. The results were staggering. They discovered that there are 24 million forgotten 401k accounts tied to former employers. That's 24 million accounts left behind gathering dust. And it's not just about the number of accounts, it's about what's in them. The total value of these forgotten assets? A whopping $1.35 trillion. Yes, you heard it right. Trillion with a T. That's a massive amount of money that's simply been forgotten, tied to old jobs and left unclaimed. Just imagine, amongst these 24 million accounts, there could be one that belongs to you or your neighbor or your old school friend. It's a treasure trove that's waiting to be discovered. But here's the silver lining. The good news is, money in a forgotten 401k doesn't just vanish. It doesn't disappear into thin air. It's still there, waiting for you to claim it. And there are ways to track it down. So let's embark on this journey to uncover the mystery of these forgotten 401k accounts. So, how do you track down a forgotten 401k? Finding a forgotten 401k is a lot like a treasure hunt. But instead of following a tattered old map, you'll be following a series of steps that could lead you to a forgotten trove of retirement savings. Step 1. Start with a list. Think of all your previous employers where you contributed to a 401k or a similar retirement plan. It might sound simple, but it's an important step in the right direction. Step 2. Check your old account statements. These are like breadcrumbs on the trail. Look for key data such as your account number and contact information for the plan administrator. If you've held on to these, they can be a goldmine of information. Step 3. Reach out to the Human Resources Department of your former employers. If you don't have any old statements, don't worry. These folks are there to help. They may be able to provide you with the necessary information you need to track down your forgotten 401k. Step 4. Go digital. There are online government databases where you can find contact information for the plan administrators of past retirement accounts. It's like having a digital compass to guide you toward your forgotten retirement funds. But what if you've tried all these steps and still can't find your forgotten 401k? Don't lose hope. There are services like Capitalize that specialize in helping individuals roll over their employee-sponsored retirement assets. They estimate that U.S. workers have left behind over 29 million accounts holding a total of $1.65 trillion in assets. That's a lot of forgotten treasure. Remember, the journey to uncovering a forgotten 401k may seem daunting, but every step you take brings you closer to potentially reclaiming your retirement savings. These steps will set you on the right path to uncovering any forgotten 401k accounts. But what if you need some help in your search? Well, you're in luck. There are services like Capitalize that specialize in aiding individuals on the quest to rediscover their forgotten 401k accounts. You might be wondering, how does it work? Let's dive in. Picture Capitalize as your personal detective, masterfully navigating a database of 401k accounts whose owners may have lost track of them. Their mission? To reunite you with your lost treasure, your retirement savings. But how do they do it, you ask? First, they'll help you search for your account. This involves sifting through a vast sea of data, cross-referencing your information with millions of accounts to find a match. If they strike gold and locate your account, they don't just leave you there. No, they go the extra mile to help you roll it into an individual retirement account, IRA, at one of their partner companies. Now you might be thinking, this sounds like a lot of work. Surely it must cost a fortune. But here's the kicker. Capitalize offers this service for free. Yes, you heard it right, for free. But how do they make money then? Well, when they assist you in rolling your 401k into an IRA at one of their partner companies, they receive a finder's fee. So you get to reclaim your forgotten retirement funds, and they get compensated for their detective work. It's a win-win situation. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the daunting task of locating your lost 401k, don't despair. Services like Capitalize are here to lend a helping hand. They take the hassle out of the process, making it easy and stress-free to reclaim your hard-earned savings. Services like Capitalize can be a great asset in your search for forgotten 401k accounts. So why is it so important to track down these forgotten accounts, you might ask? Well, the answer is quite simple. These accounts represent your hard-earned money, money that you've put aside for your future, for your retirement. It's money you've worked for, money that you deserve. Imagine having a treasure chest and forgetting about it, only to stumble upon it years later. That's what these forgotten 401k accounts are, hidden treasure chests, waiting to be reclaimed. And the best part? They don't just vanish, they don't disappear into thin air. They're still there waiting for you. Now, you might be wondering how you can track down these forgotten accounts. Well, there's some good news on that front. There's a bill currently making its way through Congress that aims to create a federal database for these accounts. This would make it much easier to track down any forgotten 401k accounts. It's a step in the right direction, a step towards ensuring that no money is left on the table. But until that bill becomes a reality, there are several ways you can track down your forgotten accounts. You can use services like Capitalize or search the National Registry of Unclaimed Retirement Benefits. You can contact your previous employers or check your old account statements. The important thing is to start looking, start reclaiming what's rightfully yours. Remember, these accounts represent your future. They're part of your retirement plan, part of your financial security. That's why it's so crucial to keep track of them, to make sure you're not leaving any money on the table. So why is it so important to track down these forgotten accounts? Because they're your money, your future, and that's something worth remembering, something worth fighting for. Remember, it's your money and it's a protected benefit for you, so don't leave it forgotten. So, to recap, unearthing forgotten 401k accounts is an all-too-common task, with an estimated 24 million dormant accounts out there, holding a whopping $1.35 trillion in assets. The steps to uncover these accounts include making a list of your previous employers, checking old account statements, or contacting your former employer's human resources department. Furthermore, online government databases can provide contact information for plan administrators of past retirement accounts. Several services can assist in this process, such as Capitalize, which helps individuals roll over their employee-sponsored retirement assets. And let's not forget the National Registry of Unclaimed Retirement Benefits, another helpful tool in your search. The importance of tracking down your 401k cannot be overstated. After all, it's your hard-earned money and it doesn't simply vanish. Legislation is even in the works to create a federal database for these accounts, further emphasizing the importance of this issue. Good luck with your search for any forgotten 401k accounts. And remember, it's never too late to claim what's rightfully yours.